Ooh, hello.
Uh,
What do we have here?
oops, I did not mean
Not
to
much meat is
trample
left on the
something
carcass.
that's
It
already
has been cleaned to the bone. Visible human teeth marks. Ooh, this is...
hmm.
Don't like this.
I got a shiver right down my spine. I think I want to go into Valentine.
Would you think it's worth any money?
With bite marks from a human in it,
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I don't think
Perhaps-
I'd recognise the
I
human
mean, the
bite
book,
marks.
it doesn't have a lot of meat left on it because
Are you
somebody's...
sure it's a human? It could be a monkey.
Well, there are possibilities, but what monkey is around these areas other than perhaps one that was... Oh dear, well, if one was trained by folk that run such like circus type things, then
Oh, I've just seen someone.
I really don't like the thought of it.
Here, wait.
It appears like that
Be
would
very
mean there's a wild
quiet.
monkey getting around that could
I think
hurt
there's
people.
someone in that bush right next to it. Get your gun
what's-
out right now. Just that way, the way I'm
this
facing.
one?
Yeah, I'm gonna run around to the tracks. You get up on the hill just in front of it. Go.
Clear! I need to pass!
Put your hands up! Come out of the bush now. Terrell, it's a monster!
Bad idea to...
Oh my god.
Sir? Oh, God.
Terrell, run!
I'm
Run!
out. No, no.
We're gonna crash and let go.
That wagon must have cost you
Oh my
pretty
god.
penny.
That was cool. Who was that? Is someone in there? There's no one in town. The monster's eating all of them. I don't know what to do.
No, I'm not entirely sure.
I think we need to send a telegram, but I can't go to the telegram office.
Yes. Well, it does provide quite the problem that the telegram office is infested with a creature that is, doesn't seem of this world.
Terrell, I may have crashed your carriage into the telegram office. Terrell, we need to man up and get your carriage back.
Oh, God. Well,
Just shout at him and he'll run away, I'm sure. It's probably just a homeless man. High on human meat, I don't know. You come out of that bush or I will shoot you. You know what? For a second I thought I actually shot someone. Which wasn't the plan. Don't worry, I've already checked the bush. I fired into it before checking it as well. I think, you know what? Maybe there's a blood trail or something. He's taken the deer. Oh. Like nothing remains. Did he change that?
yes.
I'm going to replace that with another note. A puddle, shouldn't it be? A puddle of blood remains. Stench of death. You know, I don't even know what we do when we find him. Like, I guess what he's done isn't illegal, but it's disgusting. There's just a man,
Yes,
right? It was a man.
I'm not entirely sure. When I
He
looked
had
upon
fur.
him,
He had fur, didn't he? He's not a
I
man.
thought they were nearly like wings. Looked like some kind of demon.
Terrell, stay close for your protection.
Indeed.
I don't trust these bushes. They all have eyes.
Yes, well, that's what I thought. When I was hearing the bushes rustle, I was suspicious of...
Terrell, cover me.
perhaps it
These
still
berries
eating in
look
the bushes.
tasty. I mean, thinking about it, if you had to drag a deer away, it's going to be easier to drag it downhill, isn't it?
True.
If he went up the hill, we would see him.
Yes, well, that's what I was
Let's have a
thinking.
look
Is if
this
he
way.
was up in the hills.
Perhaps we can stay on the tracks and it will be safe. He's not below us, is he? I heard something, but it might have been Terrell.
Are you sure it was human?
I don't know. It had fur. Excuse me? Are you a deputy?
I would be. Why?
We just rode into town and over here on the tracks there was a man eating a deer. Was it a man? A monster! It had fur
Yes,
all down its back. And it was
There's
eating
like
the deer.
A thing over there as to what was happening, but he was like heavy breathing and he wasn't exactly talking, and he seemed rather threatening.
2 followers. Not,
Down which way?
well, he
was on
scared the
bush in
carriage.
bushes, up there.
He was in the bush by the telephone post, and then when the carriage crashed into the telegram office, and we ran into the deputy office, but no one's there. And when we come back, the whole deer was gone. I don't know if he ate all of it or if he's dragged it off because I can't see any drag marks. So we were looking down the carriage, but I can't see
Was
him
that
anyway.
it? Was that him? I
Where?
think there was a fellow that just ran over there.
Stop, you beast!
Demon thing.
Where is he? Where is he, Terrell?
I swear I seen something just run down here.
I'm not going in there. Terrell! Did you find the deer?
I didn't find a deer, but I found the fella you was talking about.
Where is he?
He was in the bushes just next to us listening, and he hissed at me.
Is it a man?
It's a man. Hissed at me, and then as soon as I drew my gun out, he, whatever he is, ran away.
Do you think he was hurt people?
I'm not sure.
When we rode up to Valentine, he was digging his own teeth into that deer. Is that him again? He's off. Come out of the bush now. Do I have permission to shoot this thing?
I don't think
Run
you
away,
can
go!
shoot somebody that hasn't.
Oh, they've left us. Have you gunned him down?
No, we didn't. He's run off.
I think we should just put out a warning to people who come to Valentine.
Yeah,
Because if you're alone, he might be dangerous.
Did he eat you?
He ate the deer near the telegram office, but he didn't exactly have much of an opportunity with
He hissed at
two of
me.
us around.
I think he hissed at all of us.
Well, he hissed at me when I was on my own, and I felt like he was going to bite me.
Hi,
Maybe.
Fidget. Oh,
I-
God, Fidget.
I kept him
He's
safe.
almost like a snake,
Fidget.
a snake demon type thing. It's a very strange creature.
Yeah, he had wings,
For a
remember?
man. Yes, I thought it was wings. I didn't know. That was the pelt, or I guess.
Well, I'm going to come off this hill for its own safety. Terrell, you should stay with me for your own protection, please.
Yes, indeed.
Miss! I'll bring warning. Careful, on the east side of town there is a man, possibly a monster, and he's barting things, so you've got to be careful if you go around town on your own, okay? There's deputies pursuing him, but if you should be finding yourself alone with him, I suggest you just run. The description at the moment is that he is covered in fur, possibly has wings, and blood dripping from his mouth. And he hisses. Is that all alright? Have you got that? I'll need to pass the messages along.
Has wings, blood dripping from his mouth?
And fur on his back.
Oh.
You'll see when the deputies come in town, they'll tell you. People of Valentine! You know what, because I'm lying down as the sun rises, this makes me think of being like a sort of werewolfy character. Like what that guy does. What if he's just done all that crazy stuff, and then as the sun rises, he wakes up in other clothes, and then walks into town all normal? Well, I think I've warned the people who arrived in town, although I don't know if they believe me. I told them, fur on his back, he's got wings and blood coming out of his mouth, and they just stared at me. I told them if they don't want to listen, then they could speak to the deputy when he comes in town, and he'll tell them.
Yes.
Well, we should stay nearby to protect the town.
Yes, perhaps nearby the saloon where...
Oh, the church. Perhaps he lives in the church grounds.
do
Eating
you think
bodies
it-
from the graveyard.
uh,
Excuse me, sir. I have a warning for you. There is a man or possibly a demon around the outskirts of Valentine. His description is that he's got... How big are his wings?
He's never gonna get me. He's never gonna get me.
He's got rather large wings for a human. He's got fur on his back, blood dripping from his mouth. And if he hisses at you, you should run. Is that all clear? I think I'll need a bath.
yes, it
Why must I do?
rather dirty with the running around and such.
Hello? I'll show you my pyjamas sometime. Oh my god. He looks like a demon.
Do you think that's its human form when the sun comes out?
I don't like the way he looks at me.
Yes.
I think you should stay with me, Terrell. Guard the door while I have a bath. Terrell!
Yes.
Yeah, they're washing my clothes for me. Could you grab your horse and give me a lift across the road so my socks don't get dirty? Miss! Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, your little creatures here. Right.
I've got my socks all dirty. Why are you drawing pentagrams around town? He's not got wings.
Yes.
He's not so scary.
Perhaps he was more scared of us than we were of him, perhaps. I'm not sure.
I think he's just a madman. You stay on that side of the fence. Disgusting. Terrell, get a bucket.
It's
Let's
all right.
clean this sod.
It appears that the ladies left some stew for you
Don't
as well.
touch me.
He doesn't exactly smell the best, but
It's just a man. A disgusting man.
You can eat it. It's fresh. Did he actually hurt anyone?
I saw him rip the fur out of a deer with his own mouth. That's who he hurt. And then he made me crash my carriage. My friend's carriage.
Well, that's on you, I'm afraid.
I don't think you heard the wailing of the deer, and you just don't. It doesn't phase you, but it was cruel. Okay.
Yes. Oh.
You're that clumsy, no wonder you crashed your wagon.
I said carriage.
Oh, what's the difference?
Oh, he obviously left this for me for my pursuing of him. Thank you, Beast. He's written a pentagram in the saloon in blood. It must be him.
Did you see him do it?
No, but he's covered in blood, miss.
Well, he killed a deer.
Yeah, exactly. That all adds together. See, he literally
Maybe it's
just
his
wrote in
name.
blood. You're defending a madman. Don't desecrate those graves. Clear off.
I mean,
you
perhaps
think he
that's
made
how
the-
we mistook him for having wings, is that we seen the pelt
Hey,
and the
hey,
bow.
hey. You mistook him for having wings. I didn't think he had wings. I said he's got fur, and he does have fur.
And
Wait right here.
then the way he moved around, and
Deputies!
it nearly looked like a
He's a
wing.
madman.
You should run.
And I saw him eating a deer with his own teeth, digging them into his neck. Up there, and he's drawing pentagrams in blood everywhere.
Yeah, he was running away up into the mountain.
Going right up there.
He was attacking this woman when we found him.
You're just talking the biggest sort of shit now. He didn't do anything.
And she's in on it.
Wait. Davenport, what happened?
Okay, hold up one moment. Are you lying to us, fella? Because that ain't gonna be good for you.
Look
If he's
here.
attacking people, then it's
Over
He's
here,
not
he just-
attacking people. He's pretty creepy. He's lurking around. Just gave him
I
food.
never said
and
he
ate
attacked
it.
someone. I
He
said
didn't
he was in the
attack
middle of the
anyone.
road.
Very
He was in the middle of the road into Valentine. You can ask her. There was another deputy, but I didn't get his name. And he was ripping the fur out of a deer with
Why
his
are
own
you trying
teeth.
to say that he attacked me?
You're delusional.
You're a liar.
Do I look like a liar?
Yes, you do.
What are you wearing anyway? You look like I just woke up.
Well, I did just wake up. They're in the hotel. They're drying off my clothes, and this is what they gave me.
Yeah, well, sure. Well, you best not been over here making up
Come on,
bullshit, because we'll
come
throw
on.
you in the cells. Best
I'm
you
not.
Say whiplash.
Terrell, what was the other deputy called who rode into town? There was a gentleman off duty, and he helped us.
Jacob.
Jacob, he'll tell you. There was a deer in the middle of the road with its throat ripped out on the way into Valentine.
Emily, come on.
I mean, he's attacking a deer. Who cares? It's a deer.
Well, that's not really a normal civilized behaviour, is it?
Don't be, causing up a fuss in town over it. We don't need people gathering up in a mob and beating the poor fella to death.
Indeed.
I would never.
Yeah, shit.
There's bloody pentagrams in the saloon as well. I warn you. Now my socks are all
Oh,
muddy.
Somebody left their horse in a bad place.
Terrell, I feel like
yes.
we should leave. I just feel like these deputies are going to try and turn it all against me somehow. I think it's the
see, that's
persecution
rather
of my
disgusting.
people since I arrived in this state. I'm serious. Maybe you get away with it with your posh voice, but I've been stopped many a time accused of crimes just because of my voice. Mark my words, that beast will be the death of you all.